Strain review time. Our favorite part of the day, Steve.
Yep.
Little puff, puff, puff.
Yep.
We want to go a little bit more in depth about the terpene profiles. Really trying to do our best to be educating you on how to read terpene profiles. We're learning too. We learn, you learn, we all learn together. So strain of the day is going to be Cannaloupe Haze. This too has been similar to the apple fritters in terms of people have been like, whoa, what's that Cannaloupe Haze over there? Because I don't think we've really seen much melon type flavors or stuff like that for cannabis, so it's actually something that's pretty unique. And also I think hazes in general are something that people are often fascinated about. The hazes is like, you know, it's almost like you got your indica, your sativa, and then you got like your hazes. I'm not sure if I said that right, but just haze is like its own species. So let's get right to it. I mean, obviously, what are my expectations? I'm expecting to taste sweetness, melons, yeah, just overall, that's what I'm thinking. A haze, I'm thinking up, right? I think up, and we'll have a look and see what they say about it. But first of all, Steve, if you can you tell us a little bit about the genetics on this?
Yeah, the genetics are the Haze brothers and also a Mexican land strain. That's what it says in here.
So the Haze brothers, is that the name of it?
It's almost a pure sativa.
Boom diggity, because we know people love the sativas, at least on the East Coast.
So it's a cross between Haze brothers original Haze and a Mexican land race. It's great for fatigue or when struggling with appetite loss. Smooth taste, hefty resin production make it a great for producing concentrates.
Sweet. So if we look at ours, there's 6.1% terpenes in this. The one thing I'll definitely say when I look at this terpene profile compared to the others is that they have campheine in there. I rarely see that. There's 3-carine in there, and then there's a few of these other ones like terpenoline, and then there's transneurodol. I mean, I looked up some of these.
Terpeniol.
Yeah, terpeniol. If we're saying that right. But overall here we got 15 different terpenes in this blend, which is a lot. That's a lot, especially for a botanical blend. So I mean, just looking here from the top. Well, here I'll let you get to it first, Steve. Okay. Quick question for you though. Do you like to keep your tip on, or do you keep your tip off?
I take it off.
You take it off, but do you not put it on afterwards, or do you?
I lose it.
You lose it.
Drops in my car right by the shifter, and it drops in. I never see it again.
Yeah, you know what though? I've noticed when it's in my pocket, I'm actually the same, but I actually prefer keeping it on, but I never really do. Because I do think that there's some, stuff gets in the mouthpiece there. But okay, here you go, Steve. Take her away, and you need to take the tip off. Then are you gonna go? No, you're gonna go for the
preheat.
Are you gonna? Oh, you're. So this is also the new thing, folks. We've been seeing is that there's actually setting number 4, which is really the preheat function. Before I used to think of the preheat function was like you hit the preheat, then you get ready for your one.
Right.
But you can just hit it right away. Give it the 1-2. Give it the 1-2, pop, pop.
And then go through the cycle.
And then give it the 1-2, and then let it do its thing.
It's doing its
and
thing.
now you can actually.
I can hit it right away.
But you can be inhaling. Well, it depends if it's not too cold out. Oh, there you go. But I'm not sure. Is that a hot setting, or is that
nice?
Is that a hot setting, or is that?
It's getting hotter.
Come on, you even inhaling there? Come on, you got to have at least a little. You got to.
I don't like to inhale too much.
You don't like to inhale too much. We are here for flavor though, and we do have a job to do.
We do. I want to try to keep my wits about me.
Sure.
Oh, I feel the tingle in the brain. It always tests. It's like a brain massage. It's starting to come on. Feels like I'm getting my brain washed.
That could be a good. That's a good strain name right there.
Brainwasher?
Steve's Brainwash.
Yeah.
That's a good
instant.
one.
It's instant. I feel good.
Okay.
That's probably an optimal dose for me. If I keep hitting that thing, it's gonna turn on me, and I'm not gonna feel good.
Okay, well, hold on now. Let me just.
I feel really good.
I just go.
Give me
Okay, well, hold on now. I'm gonna take a little.
Have you had a pull yet? Have you had one yet?
No.
You just had one more.
No, you're getting on it. You want this? Okay.
I'm on edge. I'm pretty uptight. I'm usually a pretty uptight guy.
No, now I can now.
Right in this
like you like to
see
do
a
with
change?
me. Like you know what, Steve? I can just see it now. You just become more relaxed. You're just a whole.
It's good. It's good.
Do you like this?
Yeah, I do. I really
You do?
do.
You really
Better
like
than the apple fritter. Because
Whoa!
apple
You
fritter
like
has-
the apple fritter though?
I know it's okay, but it's too much cinnamon.
I didn't like the apple fritter.
It turned on me again. I quit things a lot. I've mentioned that before. I don't stick with anything too long. That's why I'm not worried about getting addicted to this. So I'll give it right up after just one day. I'm done.
And you see, I like to I take a small amount
And you
but I
hold
it deep.
Yeah, I know you're
down,
crazy. That's not a good idea.
And then no, because I want to savor the flavor.
But just
And
get
then-
it out. You get it cooked.
Dude, these little ones that you're doing there, I don't even know if you can really taste it, but I would say this is extremely smooth. At least on the white setting, right? At least on the white setting, it's extremely smooth. I would say there's like hints of sort of like a vanilla or like I don't know, like I don't want to say melon. It's just ridiculous to say melon.
It's not
but like,
overly sweet.
It's not overly. It's like what are those melons called? And they're small, not like a big watermelon. The small. It's a cantaloupe. Oh my god, I feel embarrassed saying that. Exactly what the strain name is.
Honeydew.
A cantaloupe. No, a cantaloupe. That is. It is actually pretty.
It's spelled with a T.
It's like that sort of that flavor of the cantaloupe. It's like it's sort of sweet, but it's not over the top. It's not like it. I don't want to say savory. Savory is not the right thing to say,
Not the right word.
but it's quite appealing, and it's something that I think that I could probably smoke this pretty regularly.
I agree.
And
There's
I,
not too much flavor. There's not all that sweetness that comes with the fritter.
Yeah, very pleasant, floral. I would say I definitely get some hints of floral, and just not crazy overpowering. You know, I feel like some of them it's like I feel like at ease. I feel very good. Now let me go into this a little bit. So that's obviously just like our own perception. We want to, you know, ideally what I'd like is if we had a crew that would also do the Owls videos at home, right? You get a free cart, but you get a strain, and you got to post your video, and it has to go on YouTube, but you get a free cart.
I'm all for it.
Is that, or do you believe that that's bullshit and that like people are gonna just give fake reviews because they want more
I don't
cards? Because I've always been
It
questioned
doesn't
about
have
that.
to be a good review to get the
No, it
card.
doesn't. I don't want. No. That's absolutely right.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be just a bullshit positive review. If someone doesn't like it, better to tell the truth than otherwise. So just quickly looking at this. So the main things here. So boom, right off the bat, we can see it's got 1.3% limonene, and limonene is just quickly is very good for like elevated mood, stress relief. It has antifungal properties and basically improves absorption of other terpenes and chemicals by the way of the skin, mucous membranes, and digestive tract. Thank you, Leafly, very much for that. But basically, so straight off the bat, we've got the most amount of limonene, and then I also have here my notes from the last time. And the next one that we have on the list is beta-caryophyllene, and I love that name, beta-caryophyllene. I feel good that I can say that word.
Yeah, it's very good.
Beta-caryophyllene. I feel very, very elaborate. Or eloquent is the word. But after that, then we have 1% of beta-caryophyllene, and that is very good for anti-inflammatory. It's a pain reliever. It's something that you would see often in black pepper. And then the other thing that I like about this is that we also have 0.5% of pinene and a third of a percent of beta-pinene.
What about eucalyptus?
No, there's
there's some in there.
No, there's not. It's zero. It's LRQ. But there is the eucalyptol is something that is very beneficial. But it's not. It's not in this one.
there.
But the pinene is. You know, I can almost feel. It's almost I can feel myself like.
What, coming up?
Like I don't know. It's like I would say that it's definitely up.
Oh, no question.
It's definitely-
Immediately, the tingles hit, and then I got a little more energy. Because I was starting to get a little tired just sitting here listening to you talk. I kind of was zoning out. Keep your eye
I hope
on.
nobody else is out there. So just quickly, pinene is sativa. Pinene is up, and so if we look at pinene, it's more awake and upper. Not exactly an anti-inflammatory, but does provide some mind clarity. So when we look at this strain, I mean, we have, first of all, our limonene. It's going to help us to absorb the terpenes more, right? Then next we have the beta-caryophyllene that has all the anti-inflammatory and the pain reliever properties. And then boom, you come out with
it. You can't keep your thumb on that thing and not hit. You're gonna just burn the oil up, isn't it? Does it mess it up to keep that thing pulled and you don't pull it in?
How do you like that, huh?
Sorry. Get out of here. No, I don't like that at all. Might have to leave.
Okay, so so look, basically so I definitely feel up. The pinene is definitely is an up, but the fact that we have the limonene and the beta-caryophyllene, it's honestly a really, really nice effect. I think that it also has this balance though of the beta-myrcene. There's 0.5% in myrcene. Myrcene is more on your indica side, so your relaxation, your sleep, sedation. But it's only a small amount, and then you also have linalool that's also at 0.3%. So those two are going to give very relaxed, but I feel like it's like the head. It's like you get the boom with the head and you feel it. But you know what I'll say with this one that is different to the others? I feel my eyes are more awake.
Yeah, that's
right. My eyes typically, especially, and this is we do need to do the raw video versus with the terpenes video and see.
If you start this video over, this clip, and you see me in the beginning, there's tears in my eyes. I'm kind of tired, and after that pull, they dried up, and I feel more liquid in my legs.
Yeah, so I'd say definitely with that one is like awake. It's upper. I feel relaxed, and definitely I don't feel it in my eyes as I normally do.
Agreed.
And now it's on to the vote. This is the last puff I'm going to take though because I don't want to get to it. So what is this out of 10?
What's a 10? Which one's a 10?
Out of 10, what do you give it?
I think it's an 8. It's a good strain. I like it. It's not too sweet. It does have a nice effect. I could do this all day.
I'm gonna give it an 8 as well. So that's 8 out of 10. So and the Skittles, so that's combined as 8 out of 10. Not the Skittles, but you know, we should actually put it up on the Ministry of Owls or the what strain do they want us to do next? We'll have to put that up there. But thank you everybody. Tell me, do you ever read your terpene profiles? What do you think about them? Is terpene something that you look for? Oh, that's going to be another video. I'm going to write that down right now. Terpenes versus cannabinoids. What do you look for and what to look for? But that's really all I have today. Thank you. That's all we can say. Thank you for watching. Thank you for paying attention to us. Let us know what other flavors you want, and we'll see you next week. Alright. I'm going to leave this on here. We can talk about this. Okay.